Folks, as we are getting close to Halloween, I had the thought that, there's always the tradition around certain holidays to put on a certain category of movie. Gets to be December, you throw on Home Alone, you throw on the Santa Claus. It gets to be summer, you put on High School Musical 2. I don't know where I'm going with that. But then comes spooky season. Then comes Halloween, October. And everyone's talking about, we gotta put on a scary movie for Halloween. Folks, I am here today to tell you that horror movies are not Halloween movies. Halloween movies are Halloween movies. And there is a difference. So today, I have compiled a list of not horror movies, but Halloween movies. And we are going to decide if these Halloween movies are a trick or a treat. That's right, folks. Now, what classifies a Halloween movie? Thank you, I'm glad you asked. A Halloween movie is different than a scary movie. It is different than a horror movie. A Halloween movie is a movie that embodies the childlike wonder of spooky season. That embodies mischief and irreverence and some silliness, but also leaves room for some fright and some fun and some heart-pumping thrills. Now, is a movie like Friday the 13th a Halloween movie? No, that is a horror movie. Is the Halloween franchise, are those Halloween movies? No, those are horror slasher movies. Those are not Halloween movies. A Halloween movie is a movie that makes you feel like a kid again, damn it. And so we're going to look through some of these. Now, folks, here we have, first off on the list, a true Halloween movie. Hocus Pocus. Now, let's talk about our criteria here. What is a Halloween movie? A Halloween movie is quirky and silly and irreverent. Hocus Pocus is exactly that in every single way, shape, and form. A Halloween movie makes you feel that childlike wonder and childlike fear. This movie has magic. It has a talking cat. It has spells and brooms and flying. But this movie also has the fear. Oh my god, these witches are trying to eat us, man. Oh my god. And can we talk about the fact that they left those stoner bullies to die? Like, they were just like, yeah, no, screw these guys. Like, yeah, he stole your shoes, but you're gonna let him die? You're gonna let him be a victim to cannibalism? To witch cannibalism? In either case, guys, Hocus Pocus might be the Halloween movie. So, is Hocus Pocus a trick or a treat? Folks, there's no question. There's no question. Hocus Pocus is a treat. Also serving looks 100%. 100%. Hocus Pocus is 100% a treat. This is a Halloween movie. This is a movie you put on to get into spooky season. Now, Beetlejuice. Is Beetlejuice a Halloween movie? Well, it's certainly spooky, but in a funny, silly kind of way. It's got ghosts. It's got the supernatural. It's got child dealing with complicated emotions due to the changing non-traditional household that they're in. And it's got some musical sequences. The most absolute wonderful performance from one Michael Keaton. Is Beetlejuice a trick or a treat? Guys, come on. Come on. Why are we even pretending? This is a treat. Absolutely. I'm glad y'all are talking about Monster House. That is definitely on the list. And it is definitely a Halloween movie. The Addams Family, folks. And I'm not talking about the animated movies. I'm not talking about Wednesday on Netflix. I'm talking about the original Addams Family movie. Going into that home, hearing that song, the Tim Burton world. I don't even think Tim Burton was involved with the original Addams movie. I don't actually know for sure, but absolutely, absolutely the OG treat, without a doubt. Now, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. I love the Addams Family, and this is a treat. It is not my favorite Addams Family movie. My favorite Addams Family movie was Addams Family Values, which is where I developed my childhood crush on Wednesday Addams. And I do think this is the better movie by all accounts. It is so much funnier. It is so much better to have the fish out of water element be reversed. However, I cannot in good conscience, as much as I love this movie, and as much as I think it is better than the original Addams Family, I would be lying to y'all if I said this is a Halloween movie. This is a summer movie. This is a summer vacation movie. This is a trick. Do not be tricked. Do not put this on October 31st. You put this on August 31st. This is a trick. Halloween Town. Some might say the Halloween movie following Hocus Pocus. It's got the nostalgia. It's got Debbie Reynolds. It's got the otherworldliness, the spookiness, the everything. This has everything that you expect out of a Halloween movie. Halloween Town is the original treat. But unfortunately, folks, Halloween Town maybe flew too high to the sun and went into a sequel, Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge. Man, I feel like she aged so much in between the movies. I'm talking about the actor, like... Anyways, Halloween Town 2. Halloween Town 1, Gift from God. Absolutely, chat. Absolutely. But Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge. How does that hold up to the original? Absolutely still a treat. Don't panic. We're still in a good place. We're still in a good place. Guys, Halloween Town 2, is it... Okay, actually, this might change my entire perspective. Is Halloween Town 2 the one that introduces the room where everything goes when you lose it? Was that in this one? Better than the first one? I think you might be onto something with that, and I don't think I disagree. Is it the room? Do they have the room where everything is? Yes, this was in Halloween Town 2. Gort's house. I think about Gort's house all the time. I think about it once a week. The things where the lost things go. Or the place where the lost things go. Oh, thank God. House of Gort. So Halloween Town 2, absolutely a treat. But folks, unfortunately, they kept going to Halloween Town High. Now, they maybe tried to take the Wednesday, the family values, Addams Family approach here. And they took the fish out of water. They put Halloween townies, the Halloween Town folks, into the real world. And unfortunately, I just don't think it hit as well. Now, I am nostalgic for this movie. I think there's fun components of the magic in it that I enjoyed. But Halloween Town High, I cannot in good conscience call this a treat. This is a trick. This is a trick by every means. And it continues with Return to Halloween Town. They made a fourth one, and they recast the lead. Yes, that's Rory Gilmore. Yes, it's also Lucas from High School Musical. So can we even call it a Return to Halloween Town if we don't return with the people who are supposed to be in Halloween Town? No, this is a trick. Get it out of here. If I see you on a TV screen on October 31st, I'm freaking out. We're good. We're good. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Ghostbusters! They peaked at 2, 100%. Now, can the same be said about Ghostbusters? Did Ghostbusters peak at number 2? Well, here's my thing. Ghostbusters is a movie about ghosts, and it does have some spooky moments. But does Ghostbusters capture the childlike, silly spookiness of Halloween? Does Ghostbusters have that same level of wish fulfillment and irreverence and fun that you expect out of a Halloween movie? I think Ghostbusters is good. Don't get me wrong. I love Ghostbusters, and I think Ghostbusters is a successful comedy. But do I think that Ghostbusters is a Halloween movie? Chat, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of lean like it might not fully be a Halloween movie. It is a good movie. A great one even. But I don't know that Ghostbusters falls there. I think this might be my hottest take here. I don't think I say Ghostbusters is a Halloween movie. I don't think I do. Yeah, no, I think you're right to be mad, and maybe I'm just rage baiting, but I don't know. I think it's a great comment. Oh man. What are our qualifications? What are our qualifications for a spooky Halloween movie? Could you argue that it does have the childlike wish fulfillment because they are hunting ghosts? And aside from Slimer, is there more slapsticky ghost comedy? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna stand my ground. I think Ghostbusters is trick for me. I don't think Ghostbusters is a Halloween movie. And I think I stay on that same train with Ghostbusters too. Mostly because I just don't think it's that good. This music is perfect for this moment. I'm skipping ahead. That's freaking me out. I don't know. Did anyone, guys, honestly, did anyone like Ghostbusters 2? I remember watching as a kid and thinking, this ain't it. This ain't this. Twin witches. I think Twitches. Oh man, do I remember what happens in Twitches well enough? They do. There is a magic school, right? They go to a magic school. In the magical dimension of Coventry, Royal Witch Miranda gives birth to identical twin daughters on Halloween night. Paula and Artemis. Oh, the sun and the moon. With the pendants. That's right. That's right. You know, guys, I don't know that I remember this movie as well. Wait, hold on. Is the plot of Twitches literally the plot of Sister Sister? On the twins' 21st birthday, Cameron and her best friend Beth decide to shop while Alex tries to look for a job. The sisters encounter each other for their first time. Is this literally just the plot of Sister Sister, but they're magic? Hold on. How did we all let this slide? We literally just said, what if we made Sister Sister, but they're magic this time? You know what? That's full treat behavior. I'll give it to them. That's incredible. Yep, nope. You don't even have to explain that it's because it's Tia and Mara. I agree, and I respect it. Now, Casper, the friendly ghost. I'm actually also going to say Trick. And hear me out. Now, chat, I see you getting excited. I see you getting excited about Casper, and you're going, oh wait, I put the wrong one. I said treat. I do mean trick. I do mean trick, and don't be mad. Don't be mad. Because the real winner is Casper Meets Wendy. Come on, guys. Casper Meet Wendy is the winner. Absolutely. Absolutely. First of all, Hilary Duff. First of all, now it's not just the magical ghost, but it's also a little witch. And she has the spooky witch step aunties or whatever. They're not stepmothers. There's 3 of them. The aunties and the uncles and the dichotomy and their friendship, and they're all the same. It's so much better. Yes, the animation quality is so much worse. Yes, it looks like Casper Meets Wendy was filmed 6 years before the original Casper because they stripped away the budget. Yes, I understand that a lot of elder millennials and young Gen Xers have a really weird sexual awakening tied to Casper revealed in his human form for some reason. No, I don't understand it. But Casper Meets Wendy is an absolute treat. I watch this on Halloween and I go, hey, you know what? Maybe magic is real. And maybe I'm going to go out there in my silly costume and find someone in their silly costume. And we're going to be best friends. Best horror movie Shelley Duvall has been in. You're onto something. You're onto something. Gremlins. I love Gremlins. I love Gremlins so much. However, folks, as much as I love Gremlins, I gotta be honest with y'all. I know. I gotta be honest with you. I love Gremlins so much, but guys, what is the entire opening of Gremlins? What is the entire premise for why the Mogwai comes into their life? You remember? You remember what it is? It's a present. It's a Christmas present. I love Gremlins, and it channels everything that you need, in theory, for a Halloween movie. But this is a Christmas movie. Do not be fooled. This is a Christmas movie. And so is Gremlins 2. I'm sorry. I love Gremlins 2. I know it's a completely different movie, all things considered, but Gremlins 2, The New Batch, is not a Halloween movie. As much as it pains me to admit. Now, Paranorman. Paranorman, I think, is the embodiment of a perfectly modern Halloween treat. In fact, I would say this one gets the official Doopy-Gorg stamp of recommendation. If you need a movie this Halloween, make it be Paranorman. And I almost don't want to say too much of it for the folks who haven't seen this movie, but Paranorman is such a fun time. It defies expectation. It has that wish fulfillment. It has the thematic elements that you want out of a Halloween movie. It's a little bit spooky. It's a little bit silly. You feel empowered. You feel scared. All the things. Paranorman's so good. We are actually getting, in a sense, a Paranorman sequel this year in a short film. We're getting a Paranorman short film that comes out this year. I don't know that I need a full sequel, but it is going to be fun to see some of these characters again. Also, the first openly gay character in an animated movie, in a wide release animated movie. So, there's also that. Go check out Paranorman if you haven't seen it. Watch it this Halloween. Official recommendation. While we're on the topic of stop motion, The Nightmare Before Christmas. The age-old question, is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? If it is October 31st and I throw this up on the TV, would this be a trick or would this be a treat? Would you feel as though you are being given what you expect out of this day? Or would you feel like you got duped into a movie that, by all accounts, should be a Halloween movie? It's set in Halloween Town. There's a bunch of silly, spooky goofs. There's that fun wish fulfillment of what if I went into another world. There's some goofs and gaffs about ghosts and goblins, ghouls and gals. But guys, let's be honest, it's in the title. This is not a Halloween movie. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is not a Halloween movie. If you put this on next Friday the 31st and you try and watch this, it's not gonna feel right. Your body is going to reject it. The candy will go sour. The oogies will just be boogies. This is not a Halloween movie. This is a trick. Do not be deceived. Now, as a Christmas movie, severely underrated. And I think for a lot of folks, it should be higher up on the list because it embraces all the wonderful things about Christmas and speaks to the heart of what those movies need to fulfill. But no, this is not a Halloween movie. Do not be tricked. If you want Halloween Town, go watch Halloween Town. Full of ire. Oh no, I have struck a chord. Alright, what's your argument? You think this is a Halloween movie? I vehemently disagree. Vehemently. No, that's too intense. That's too intense. Embracing change and finding the fun and warmth of community. It's Christmas movie. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. This is not a Halloween movie. Is this the hot take? The subject of the movie's title is The Nightmare. There's a kidnapping. Spooky. Okay. That's fair. It can be both. Is this both? Is this a trick and treat? It's an emo Christmas movie. Oh no, the chat's going after each other. Same team, y'all. Same team. Actually, no. Go off. Could this be both a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie? Okay, so y'all, a chat is telling me that this might be a trick and treat? Is this our first trick treat? Is this what will please the chat? That we call this an official trick treat? Maybe even a treat trick? Well, this is my stream. I'm calling this a trick. Deal with it. Now, is Monsters, Inc. a Halloween movie? Oh, hold on. We got another take about Halloween Town. The core of this movie is the people learning to accept themselves as spookies and learning that there is more out there than the world he knew and loving the world he knows more. Wow. What a beautiful sentiment for a Christmas movie. Get the out of here. You're wrong. You're wrong. This is a Halloween. Whoa. This is not. Oh no. A Freudian slip. Oh no. Oh no, my argument is falling apart. Oh no. I fucked it. Oh no. We need to move on. We need to move on. We need to move on. Monsters, Inc. Is Monsters, Inc. a Halloween movie, guys? It's got monsters. It's got spooking. It's got screams. It's got comedy. It's got wish fulfillment, otherworldly travel. One could argue the doors and the monsters going through the doors invokes that feeling of trick-or-treating. Maybe it's a metaphor for the Halloween. Yeah, no, I'm just fucking with you guys. This is not a Halloween movie. This is not a Halloween. Absolutely not. Rest assured, I was not going to rage bait you so hard after this Nightmare Before Christmas. Alright. Back on our stop motion train. Do we even have to have a discussion here? Obviously, Coraline is a fantastic treat. A fantastic Halloween movie. A fantastic Halloween movie. No contest. Absolutely. Also, yeah, just objectively a great film. If you haven't seen Coraline, it is so good. I watched it recently, I think last year or the year before. Holds up so great. Man, that's my favorite thing about stop motion. I love stop motion so much. It holds up so beautiful. I think I still am leaving my official stamp on Paranorman, but Coraline is great, and if you need an excuse to rewatch Coraline, it's Halloween, baby. It's a Halloween movie. You gotta, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season for Coraline. Now, Corpse Bride, on the other hand, I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I have a very hard time remembering this movie. I know I've seen it. I know I've seen it more than once. But my loose memory tells me this is objectively a good Halloween movie. And if I put this movie on Halloween, my heart will tell me, yes, this was right. And chat seems to be saying that that's the case. So I'll agree with you all. This is a treat. Do I need to rewatch this one? Is this one that it's like, it's good that I don't remember all the details? Oh, it is a Danny Elfman score, isn't it? Oh, but it's Johnny, isn't it Johnny Depp? I think it's Johnny Depp, isn't it? Corpse Bride. Sorry, Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. It's Johnny Depp and Elena Bonham Carter. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it. Maybe this is worth a rewatch. Johnny is most of these type of movies. Is Johnny Depp a trick or a treat? We're not going to answer that today. Alright, chat. This is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one you've been waiting for. Monster House. Look, there's no contest. I'm not even gonna pretend. This is the treat, y'all. Oh man, this movie. This movie is an absolute treat, and it speaks the rug tongue. The uvula, the chandelier uvula, man. That's what my heart remembers. That's what I wake up in a cold sweat. Yeah, everything about this movie is so good. So good. It's got the wish fulfillment. It's got the spooks. It's got the hero. It's got the otherworldliness. And it embraces the spirit of Halloween, of channeling your little heart to go, I'm going to go to that house. I'm going to go to that house. I'm going to knock on that house. And I'm going to get what I need out of it. Oscar-nominated film. Was this movie actually Oscar nominated? Yeah. Wow. Amazing. The lineup is insane. We all had a scary ass. Yeah, we all had the scary ass old person. You know what? Okay, let me really put my special perspective of nostalgia for this movie. This movie, so I grew up in Venezuela and then we immigrated to the States. But we went back to Venezuela one last time. I guess it would have been 2006, the year this movie came out. We went back to Venezuela and we went to like a flea market. And there was a guy that was selling like bootleg movies. And it was basically like DVD rips of cam filmings of movies. And I specifically remember because he sold them for like $1. And they were these super thin, like tiny thin DVD cases. And he would definitely at home with like an inkjet printer print DVD slipcovers and like make it up. Bro put some effort into it. But it was like on the front, it was like the poster of the movie. On the back, like guy would just type up Wikipedia article. You had some? Thank you. It's a uniquely Latin experience. But I had Monster House. I remember I also had like Madagascar. I had a couple of them. And Monster House was one of the only ones that worked consistently. Because some of them, like, you'd play it once or twice and then it just disappeared. It just, whatever, the DVD had been ripped too many times. Yeah, halfway through, it would move or suddenly a person would stand up and you'd be like, wait, what the fuck? The Madagascar one cuts off halfway through the movie and then it cuts back on. And I remember the Madagascar one was in English with Spanish subtitles. And then at some point it cuts and it came back in and it was in Spanish with English subtitles and 5 minutes had been missing. Those Venezuelan bootlegs, man. But Monster House, great every single time. It worked perfectly. Now, Coco. Is Coco a Halloween movie? Now we're getting into some weird qualifications because Coco is technically a Dia de Muertos movie, which is after Halloween. But it does kind of embody everything that a Halloween movie is supposed to embody. It's got the spooky, not spooky. It's got the otherworldly travel. It's got the embracing, you know, the scary and channeling it to reach whatever the goal is, which in this case, acceptance within your family. But look, I wonder if I was such a hard ass about Nightmare Before Christmas, can I call this a Halloween movie? Okay, will be a good thing to throw on the function if everyone's crying. That, you know, you're on to something. Does it actually, you know what? I think John just settled it in chat here. I love Coco. I think it's an incredible film. But I think if I put this on Halloween, it doesn't hit to the spirit of what I expect out of a Halloween movie. It's what Nightmare Before Christmas does, but it stays within the Halloween circle. I think, unfortunately, it is just outside the Halloween circle. And also, I don't want Silas to come through Twitch chat or Instagram chat or knock on my door if I say that this is a Halloween treat, but Nightmare Before Christmas isn't. Only crying on Halloween should be the kids you make cry by scaring them. There it is. Okay, guys. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Is this a trick or a treat? Chat, I'm gonna need y'all to tell me. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Charlie Brown is not super big. It was not super big in Latin America, specifically not in Venezuela, right? So I didn't watch a lot of Charlie Brown growing up. And so I don't have like the same level of nostalgia for it. And people tell me about the Great Pumpkin and how good it is. And I remember watching in elementary school and thinking like, when's it gonna get good? Now I know I was a child and my attention span was different and maybe I had different expectations for Halloween movies, but other than like the fact that like it takes place during Halloween, I just don't know. And so chat, I'm not looking at the screen. I'm giving y'all time. I'm giving y'all the space. I need your help on this one because I'm really not sure. Immediate bias? I think no. I think I wouldn't call this a Halloween movie. But I think I might be wrong. due to my bias here. So I'm gonna turn back. Okay, I got a fuck yeah, I got a rock. I also can't comment on this. Okay, so is it a Latin experience? Do Latinos just not watch Charlie Brown? We're like, hey, chamo, ponme Carlito. Ponme Carlito Marrón. Y así sí estamos. Carlito Marrón. Epa, wey, Carlito Marrón. As a white American, every single year, this is my culture. There's literally trick-or-treating. All right, fair. That's fair. That's fair. We don't need it to be good to celebrate. Oh, fuck. Carlos here. Carlos y Snoopy. I fucking love Snoopy. Carlos Brown, Carlos Marrón y Snoopy. Snoopy was stuck. It's the way you typed it that really set me. God damn. Oh. E.T., yes. E.T. is a Halloween movie. They literally go trick-or-treating in it. And it's got all the wish fulfillment. And it's got just specifically the Reese's Pieces scene. If you put that on. If you put on the Reese's Pieces jump scare. That's it right there, baby. That's your Halloween spooky dookie right there. Oh, man. This is a Halloween movie. Objectively. Objectively. We're all crying, but there's trick-or-treating. Exactly. Exactly. Now, as I was pulling up movies to throw on this list, more than once Harry Potter came up. But, and chat, you're saying exactly what my heart was telling me. Harry Potter is not a Halloween movie. It is a Christmas movie. Which Harry Potter? Specifically the first one. Specifically the first Harry Potter. I think there's an argument to be made about Prisoner of Azkaban. I think Prisoner of Azkaban, if you put on Halloween, I would allow it. If Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie, I'm appalled we're even considering this. You're right, but I had to bring it up because it showed up on multiple lists. Multiple lists. Am I off base though? I think Prisoner of Azkaban is the only excusable Harry Potter on Halloween. Everything else, you're incorrect. That's a Christmas movie. Snoopy. Snoopy's gonna be my new stimmy word. Alright, folks. Scooby-Doo. Live action Scooby-Doo. Now, this movie is legendary, and I do love this movie. It is a fantastic movie. They do go on a fantastical journey. There is the trope of, oh, this is not supposed to be real spooky. Uh-oh, it is real spooky. There's a talking dog. But they're on an island. And it's really beachy. And they're in like summer fits. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't know, guys. If you didn't grow up in the West, yeah, you know what? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna give it a treat. I'm gonna give it a treat. I think this hits. I think this hits for a Halloween movie. It checks all the right boxes. You know what? And I agree with you. The reason I was having a hard time here is because I think Monsters Unleashed 100% Halloween treat. 100% Halloween treat. You put on Monsters Unleashed on Halloween, I'm gonna go, hell yeah, you picked the right one. If you put this one on, not even double feature, you skip straight to number 2. Any day of the year, I'm like, what are you doing? Unless it's Halloween, then I'm like, yeah, you're right. This is the Halloween one. Which is why I hesitated so much on Scooby-Doo. But I think y'all talked me into it. I think if you make it a double feature, I'm not upset. But if I had to pick one, it's Monsters Unleashed. And folks, I think that's our last one. Yep, that's our last one. That does it for our Spooky Dookie. Oh no, I stuck on the Great Pumpkin. All right, so my hottest take by far, I believe, had to be The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'm sorry. But if you want to deliver a 4-page dissertation, you can find me on Blue Sky and Threads. Hot take or just wrong? I'm timing you out. Folks, I hope this was fun. I hope this was a good time, as rage-inducing as it might have been. Folks, thanks so much for stopping by. We have a lot of fun on stream here. We do movie news content. We do movie discussion content. We do some hot takes. And if you disagree with me, tell me why in the chat respectfully. Like, subscribe, follow on everything else. Love your face. See you at the movies. This is a Halloween song? You bullshitting me. Okay, I guess it is.